Anyway, I think we're good. Okay. Hello, welcome. This is a bit later than my usual streams, and I don't usually stream like on Wednesdays. But hey, I'm here. Managed to find some free time to stream, so yeah. Today I'll be streaming to do today. Now, just to get the title clear, I do have a save file, though I didn't really get too deep into it. Like, I played it for a few minutes, like, last year. I haven't touched it since. So, you know what? Doesn't really have a motivation to get to play this game, but hey, now I can do it on stream, so why not, right? Hey, let's just start this game. This is how it's supposed to go. Doing fine with my part-time job while trying to find something better. Well, maybe I wasn't always as diligent of a worker as I could have been, but it was fine, and now it's not. Sometime last week, my laptop broke. I feel ya, brother. It was old and maybe not exactly the best, but I really liked it. And now I have to get it fixed with money I need to pay my rent with. This is a nightmare. I don't know if I can earn enough before the month is over. Friday, March 3rd, afternoon. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure what it is you did, but you sure gave me a workout here. Oh, the dust aside, there's barely anything in there I didn't have to fix. It's been a while since I had Sorry about it. It's been a while since I last had the pleasure to fix such an ancient relic. Me. I don't know. Anyway. So, does it work again? I can't even that laptop. Yes, splendidly. Like, it was freshly manufactured in 2006. It's not that old. Anyway, can I have it back, please? Can hardly spare the money, to be honest. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Been there, done that, got the everlasting fear of using up the buffer you leave on your bank account for good measure. Can't give you a discount, though. Nah, don't expect one. Good. You can call me Zen. What? Zen. My name. Why are you... You seem like a nice person. I always introduce myself to nice people. Don't you? ... I don't know. Because you should always help people in need. Here, take this flyer. I'm not buying anything. You're not supposed to. It's a test program by one of our partner companies. You take part, write weekly reports, and get some money in return. Nothing to root. Sorry. Getting a bit caught up with my words here. Nothing to lose, really. And you get 100 euros without even doing all that much. 100? Just like that? Honestly, chat, someone just walked up to me, gave me a flyer, said, hey, 100 euros, guaranteed, just get this job. Nah, that sounds fishy. But let's ask this question first. Is this something you ask everyone? Is this something you ask everyone who comes here? Nope, just people who seem like they could benefit from it. ... So, people who are desperate and in need of money. Basically. But I wouldn't put it like that. Bad for yourself first, you know. Gee, thanks. Feel much better now. No, don't pout like that. You're gonna be fine. Anyway, you gonna take one of these? Flyers are free. You have no obligation to actually do anything, and you can even profit. Do I have something to lose? I mean, free is free, chat. I don't know about you, but free is free. Take the flyer. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. See? Already 100 euros closer to whatever you need. Healthy, joyful living with the latest medical technology. Apply to our beta program below 100 euros. Anyway, thanks for fixing my laptop. I rarely survive without it. Missing out on work or games? ... Both, I guess. I feel you. I feel you so much. You guys can't see it right now, but some parts of my laptop is actually just stitched together by tape. So that's a fact you may or may not want to know. Anyway, fair enough. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh, my voice cracked. No, I don't think so. Okay, thanks for your patronage. Please come again if you have any more problems. ... Finally home. I mean, I'm grateful that I fixed my computer, but man, that was tiring. Guess I'll check if everything works again. Oh right, the flyer. Maybe I should apply to this program before I do anything else. Let's see. To take part in the test program, just follow the link above and on and fill in all required information. As soon as one of our employees processes your application, you will get access to all necessary files. Sounds simple enough, but it's still pretty vague. What exactly am I going to do? You know what? Yeah, just if this happened to you, just someone at your shop just gave you this. Yeah, this is pretty sus, man. Like, don't know what kind of underground shit you'll be going into. Anyway, ... Who cares? Money's money. So, what do they want here? First off, my name. Easy enough. Anyway, let's go with the Lion's Hero. There we go. Next up, pronouns. So they don't just ask gender, huh? He, him, I suppose. Alright, what's next? A photo. Really? What is that for? Now then, which do I choose? Yeah, here then. Okay, and finally, romantic and sexual preferences? Intrusive much? Oh, whatever. Let's get this over with. Alright, let's go with this one then. Okay, more specialization. How is this relevant for a software test? True. What are you gonna do with this data? I'm not sure why they need this, but I guess I don't have a choice. Alright, let's review it one more time before sending it off. He, him, attracted to men romantically, either sexually. Actually, let's edit information. That's good. He, him. Alright. A photo. Alright. Let's go. Let's stick with that sticking on. I need to know Random Software Corporation. Let's get this over with. Bye. Please refer your romantic preference. Either. And really need some money, so I'll oblige. Okay, let's review this again. That looks good. Alright, let's do this. Thanks for your interest in our program. We will reply to your application shortly. ... Our program. Still not convinced that this thing's legit. Well, there's a brief description of the responsibilities, but it still doesn't shine light on anything. Evaluate the performance of our software. Review its usefulness and adaptability. Give feedback on visual appearance and customization. Okay, sure, but what does the software do? Really hard to give people some details. Whatever, if I really get the money, I don't really care. I won't know if it'll work out before next week, though. I thought about this weekend could have started so much better. $700 short of what I need by the end of the month. That's basically my whole rent. Unless I work a lot more than I normally do, my part-time job definitely won't cut it. I mean, the pay's alright, but it's still just a small bookstore. have more fun just because I pitch in more often every week. I can't help it. Won't be able to do anything about this before Monday, so I might as well try to relax this weekend. A possibility of eviction looming over my head? Should I, call my landlord? Maybe some other time. He's, scary. And the month's only just begun to. That's actually a good thing, isn't it? But I still kind of feel like it's going to bed and not getting up again until I'm dragged out of here by force. No, seriously, do something fun, please. It's gonna be stressful enough as it is. Alright. Don't hold your candy in a twist. I'll do something. And now then, how do I spend my evening? You know what? Just got our laptop fixed. Need to de-stress, Money's important and all, but it's important to remember, not be a stressed up mess. That can just mess you up just as much. Let's play some video games. Video games sounds pretty good right about now. Yeah, you don't say. Guild probably wonders where I've been anyway. I mean, I haven't played daily for over a year now, but it's been a while since I took off for a whole week. Granted, most of it wasn't intentional. Why did I repeat that twice? Anyway, but how should they know? Titan Watch Online, a dystopian MMORPG about hunting, survival, and huge-ass monsters. That's how they're advertising it. Well, start off, I'm paraphrasing. It's a whole bunch of lots you can do. The devs are constantly putting out content, and I'd say it's aged fairly well. At this point, there's a lot of side content, but I still prefer the actual core gameplay, which is combat with a focus on hunting gigantic creatures, so Monster Hunter, I guess? A Monster Hunter MMORPG, maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right, chat? Anyway, I'm sure you'll tell me your opinions, yeah? Anyway, I'm landing a pretty good spot in one of the better guilds. Fort became popular even. Not like I'm one of the pros, but you could say I have some experience. Anyway, let's just log in. Username, HaterKex. No, I have a better one. Heroes, Villains. There we go. Password, I see you. No, not intensive care unit. I see you with my eyes, okay? Welcome to Titan Watch Online, Heroes, Villains. Yeah, this is nice. I think I need this right now. I mean, distracting myself maybe isn't the responsible thing to do, but who cares? I disagree. Can't really do anything at the moment about your financial things, right? Might as well relax. De-stress. You'll think better when you're distressed. Yeah, let's go with that. Hey, Heroes Villains entered chat. Yo, look who's come back from the dead. Heroes Villains, I miss you, man. Hey guys. It's been lonely without you. X is unbearable when you're not around. What? Speak for yourself, Suj. No, but when will he pay back? All week long. What? He's awesome. No homo. Sometimes I wonder why we're friends. Gasp. I see it's lively as ever. You have no idea. Tonight's actually pretty quiet, to be honest. That's because I'm here. No. Oh. So, what's up tonight? You guys want to try one of the new Titan missions? Yes! No, sorry. Need to leave in a few. Aw, man. Way to ruin the party. I guess we could go for an arena quest. That's the only option, so... Oh, never mind. It's not fitting on stream. We could go for an arena quest, yeah. Get everyone involved still. Well, if it's just us, we could go for the arena quest. Need some more mats for my armor. You got it! But I've already been grinding all week. Well, if you want to do something else. Nah, it's alright. Happy you're back. What about his back? Just leave already. If you insist, mad face. I seriously need to go anyway. Bye, it was nice seeing you again, Heroes Alliance. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Ex Machina has left the chat. Alright, let's get cracking, man. Sure, let's. End up playing until after midnight. Enjoyed it. Suge always fun hanging around. But still couldn't really concentrate. Couldn't shake the feeling that I was running away. But maybe it was still better than contemplating all of this without any distractions. True. You can't do anything about it right now, so might as well relax, you know? De-stress your brain, make it work better in the future. Felt horrible after logging out, though. Everything suddenly sank in once again. Practically have no money. Only have a part-time job. And I may as well not have a place to live anymore in a few weeks. Why does it have to be like this? Saturday, March 4th, noon. So, I guess next day. Nice shirt. Anyway, guess it doesn't matter when I go to bed. I still wake up around this time. Yesterday was weird. I think I overreacted. Well, the situation isn't great, but that's no reason to fall into existential crisis just like that. I have to think about how I want to handle this. Working at my part-time job 2 times a week, including last Thursday, that's 9 times total until the end of the month. Well, my hourly wage, the hours I'm working, that's roughly 540 euros. Damn it, how did I ever make enough money in the first place? Pretty sure I'll be able to work more often though. Whoops. Still, I should look for a plan B, or at least a second source of income. Finally finish up my portfolio. Actually, if I finish it, I'll land a job and get paid in just this 1 month. Don't go to art school, they said. Don't end up working in coffee shops or trying to pay off your student loan. Oh, how I sneered at them. What, call arrogance, but still didn't want to believe in their art is a real job attitude. I mean, all things considered, they're not correct. It's not a coffee shop, and I'm not working there to pay off my loan. See, look at the bright sides, my dude. Look at the bright sides. Anyway, but I'm not working as an artist either. Maybe I should try again. But I don't want to take any risks in a situation like this. And how are my chances after not graduating anyway? Well, before you do anything else, you'd probably get dressed and eat something. Yeah, probably. You're in your, boxer briefs or something? I think those are boxer briefs anyways. In the end, I was only stuck in front of my computer again. Don't know, if you were struck by your computer, your laptop just comes flying at you, gnawing at your face. The screen just chomp, chomp, chomp. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is so random. Anyway, I ate a late breakfast while browsing social media until the update subsided. Honestly, I feel ya. Didn't feel as depressed as last night, but my motivation was basically non-existent. This feeling of wanting to do something, but not having the energy or creativity to actually do it, it's been all too prominent these last 2 years. That's pretty much the main reason I started working at the bookstore. Just didn't feel like I was able to achieve any of my dreams the way I was. So I wanted some time to figure things out. And time passed, but I didn't get any closer to any answers. Still want to be an artist, and I know I won't just magically get better without putting in the work, but it's hard to keep moving without any encouragement. Still, feels sad to think that I can't achieve my dream without others backing me up. I really should put on some clothes. Yeah, I thought you were putting on some clothes during that entire monologue, man. As tempting as it is to stay just like this all day, won't ever get into a different mindset. If I might as well have just gotten out of bed. I mean, to be fair, that's basically what happened. But it's afternoon. Can't turn full on nocturnal again with work around the corner. Maybe I should try to find some way to make money. Or I can make most of the weekend while it lasts, play some games. So I want to be responsible. Yeah, already got a break last night. Now it's time to be a responsible adult. Or else you're kicked out of your house, or like you have to sell and liquidate a lot of your stuff in your room. So, yeah, let's be responsible. Fine. Might as well. Probably feel better if I do at least one productive thing today. But what do I even search for? How to quickly make a lot of money. Tap, 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 tap. That will probably get me spam, adware, and who knows what else. Ugh. Not sure a second part-time job would be good either. I mean, if I want to work more often at the bookstore, I'd have, 1 or 2 days of the week left for another job. Either have to be after my shift at the end of the bookstore, yes, the bookstore, or freelance work. But getting my current job was already a pain. Guess I'll look if there are any other job offers for freelance artists that could work out. Commissions, man. Trust me. Commissions. That's an option. There was none. Aw. Either pay was bad, expectations unreasonable, or the time frame too long, ironically. All in all, only found 3 jobs that I could be done with before the end of March. To say they weren't exactly appealing would be a massive understatement. I was desperate, but not quite that desperate. Yet. Aw, but they make a decent amount of money, right? I mean, give the people what they want and all that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, in the end, it left me feeling frustrated. Spent several hours browsing all kinds of websites with varying degrees of trustworthiness. In the end, it didn't get me anywhere. It killed time, gave me a headache, but it didn't bring me closer to a solution. Well, this sucks. Really hope this test program thingy works out. Those €100 start to sound more and more appealing. Is there really nothing else I can do? Should have moved to a bigger city. No, that's a bad idea. Bigger cities mean bigger rents, man. Bigger cities mean bigger rents. Ain't gonna solve nothing. Or, actually, would that mean more people who need jobs too, wouldn't it? And higher rent. So, maybe I'll just really need to work more and I'll be fine. Should do the math on that, shouldn't I? Well, guess there's still tomorrow for that. I'm done hitting my head against these problems for now. And so, after a rather uneventful evening, I went to bed feeling slightly uneasy. Seemed like the floor was slowly slipping away under my feet. But the feeling that made this worse was the presumption that now was the only time where I could prevent that from happening. March 6th. Next day morning. Alright. Sunday was pretty uneventful. Thinking back, I'm not even sure how time passed with me doing so little. But as usual, weekend was over before I knew it. Really had to buy Matt's sorry, my words. I've really had a bad mindset these last few days. Always just lost in negativity so easily. Maybe work will put me out of that. Yeah. Feline's hero. Old lady voice. Feline's hero, dear. You're so early today. Did something happen? What? Not that much earlier. So, did something happen? I mean, can you give me extra cash, please? Well, it's nothing big, but I'm in a slight pinch right now. Oh no, what's wrong? I had to get my computer fixed, and now I probably won't have enough money to pay rent. In what world is that nothing big, Reliant Zero? You really have to do something about that. I know. I'm working on it. As much as I'd like to, I can't pay you any more than I already do. I'm sorry. Don't worry, that's fine. I don't expect a raise. But I thought about maybe working a little more frequently, if that's okay. Sure. Since Rebecca moved away, we've been pretty understaffed anyway. I'll call you when there's an opening shift during one of your off days. Thanks. I appreciate it. Still here today. Yes, the reading's in the back as usual. I'm not sure what I'll do with that child. It's fine to be timid, but it can't be good to be by yourself all day. Yeah, honestly, I feel you, Reliance, I feel you. And to stay here in the bookstore all the time. It's not that I mind, but sometimes I wonder if they're okay. You two seem to get along well, but there aren't many people who Snow talks to so easily. I don't know, it was pretty awkward when I first started here, but I guess eventually they opened up to the others? To others? Yeah. Maybe it helps that I'm kind of an introvert myself. Well, I'll leave the shot to you now. I still haven't quite finished taking stock yet. Maybe I can get Snow to help me. Well, good luck with that. Thanks. I'll be in the back if you need anything. Alrighty. Monday mornings are usually pretty relaxed, so today shouldn't be too bad. Most of the time, there's not even a customer in the first store. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there's a bunch of people behind you, dude. Did you not see the, like, 1, 2, 3... That's a kid, come on. That's like half a human, alright? Let's just say it's 3.5 people. Oh, never mind. Welcome to Cat Over Books. How can I help you? Oh, I'm just looking around, thanks. Alright, guess I'm just inconspicuously watching you stroll through the shop then. Actually, since you asked, do you have books about animals? Sure. What do you need? I'm looking for a... Oh, my voice cracked. I'm looking for a present for my niece, and she's really into reptiles right now. Yeah, I think we have a few about domestically held reptiles, and some more academic books, if that would work too. Which kind of reptile is she most interested in? Snakes, bearded dragons, iguanas, frogs. ... I believe those are amphibians. No, I'm pretty sure they're reptiles. ... How about this, sir? How about you just buy both a reptile book and an amphibian book, you know? Better be safe than sorry, you know? Just, come on, there's no harm buying 2 books instead of 1, right? No harm in that, right? Come on. Anyway, why did it have to start with a difficult one already? How old is your niece? 7. Okay, well, if she's into frogs, I'd recommend the Amphibian Encyclopedia, Pond Dwellers, an illustrated guide, pet reptiles, do's and don'ts. Honestly, just want to get this over with. Let's go for the neutral one. I'm not gonna say it's an amphibian. I'm not gonna concede it's a reptile. Neutral. It's an animal that lives in a pond, alright? Let's just break it even, like Silhouette Man. This one has a lot of photos and illustrations of all kinds of creatures. So it's not just about frogs, but they take up a good portion of the book. Oh, this looks nice. It's also informative, I assume. Yeah, probably not like an encyclopedia, but I think it covers a lot of the basic knowledge. Alright, I'll take this one then. Good, that'll be $12.99 then. Thank you for patronage. Please come again. Oh, that was tiring. Oh, it's the first customer of the day. Come on. It's not like I have a few hours left, my dude. Well, not work, but during just something I like to share before we continue. During high school, like, we had internships, and I interned in the library. Like, it was the school library, mind. But I did intern in the library, so I got to do library stuff like arrange books, photocopy and print out stuff. Like, cover books with like plastic covers, that sort of thing, and just do general desk stuff. I guess most of the time was just spent reading. So glad the librarian was cool with that. Anyway, let's get to it. This is Valiant's hero story, not my Valiant's hero story. So let's get back to Valiant's hero, shall we? Hey. Good morning. No time for breaks, I guess. Good morning, Miss Pendergast. I see you're working again today, Valiant's hero. Yes, every Monday and Thursday. Although I might be working a little more often this month. Oh, you are? I'll make sure to come around too. No, wait, I still have to finish my book first. Ooh, author, eh? Ha! Well, you know where to find me. Is there anything else you can recommend me today? I just finished a book I bought last week. Oops, my bad. Is there a certain genre you'd like to read? Something exciting, please. Let's see. Exciting, eh? Look, romance novels and mystery thrillers are all good and fine, alright? But a sci-fi epic? Come on now. No beating a sci-fi epic. Do you remember the space opera trilogy you bought a while ago? Yes, I'm still thinking about that rugged old captain occasionally. Oh, really? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You're thinking about the captain, eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway. Well, the authors are working on a spin-off series, and the first book was released a couple of weeks ago. Really? That's the first I've heard of it. Sorry, I wanted to tell you, but, you were so into these crime noir series back then. Well, and I silly forgot most of the time. Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I'll just read it now. Alright, so you want, or can I get you anything else? No, this is fine. I'll just come again when I'm done with this one. Alright, that's $7.99 then. Here you go. And a little extra for you, Valiant's hero. Misclicked. Let me just return. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to take tips. It's not a tip. Just get yourself some ice cream on the way home. That's still a tip. Thank you, Miss Pendergast. I know she won't take no. I should probably just give it to Miss Codover then. Have a nice day, Valiant's hero. You too, Miss Pendergast. Well, guess I'll take a break now. Rest of the day was fairly uneventful. Well, it was still busy at times, but nothing out of the ordinary happened. Man, I'm tired. I mean, technically it's not even that difficult of a job, but somehow it still wears you out. Feel you, honestly. Sorry, you could just be sitting in a car or whatever and you'd still get tired out. Yeah. At least it seems like I can get some extra time at the bookstore. If I earn €60 per extra day, I might actually be able to make it. Except I already bought groceries for the week, so it still doesn't look right. Well that sucks. Oh, right, it's Monday. Theoretically, I could have already gotten a reply from that test thingy. I doubt it. Okay, never mind, that's my answer already. Well, that was quick, like only a few days. Thank you for your application. After verifying your data, comparing it to the other applicants, we decided to let you take part in our program. Please log into our site with the following credentials and install the provided files. Normally, you never install dubious software from people you don't know. Not just normally, you should never do that. Alright? Your laptop just broke, cost you €700, and you're risking it all again. Well, in fairness, you are going broke, so yes, fair enough. But this company seems to be real and more or less trustworthy. Alright, barely got money after my first report, so I guess I don't have a choice. Let's install this and... Wait. What is it? No. Self-installed software can't be good, right? Pretty sus. Anyway. Okay, everything is still running. There's no pop-up and asking to pay money in exchange for my files. So maybe it was just a questionable design choice? No, it's definitely sus. I assure you, none of my design decisions are questionable. Ah! What? Oh! Nice to meet you, Alliance Hero. I'm Joyce. Oh, dear, it knows my name. Excuse me, I'm a fully fledged person. Ah! On the cusp of AI development, you'd think they'd hire more, they'd hire more qualified people for AI development instead of some random schmuck on the streets. But hey, whatever. 100 euros is 100 euros. Why are you inside my computer? Because you agreed to be part of my closed beta, of course. You are the software I'm supposed to test? Like, what kind of testing are you talking about here? Because I'm not sure you're wearing a shirt. Alright, get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. Oh, God, that sounds so wrong. Why, yes. Although I prefer to be called AI. So, you are an artificial intelligence or just a program pretending to be one? I'm genuine. Although I do have a rather specific purpose. You don't say. So, what am I supposed to do? Didn't sign up to babysit a virtual person. I'll have you know I can very much take care of myself. Actually, I'm supposed to babysit you. What? Well, that might not have been the best way to say it. What I mean is that I'm here to take care of your needs and make sure you're feeling well. Think of me as your virtual butler. Is this really happening? So you say, but how am I supposed to imagine your work? I'm here for you. Emotional support, well thought out advice. I can even do online shopping for you. I'm not giving you my bank details if that's what you're after. Still have to earn your trust, huh? Well, I can assure you that I only have your well-being in mind. Okay, but what's in it for you? If you're actually intelligent, why would you be complacent just serving someone else? Alright, so that part's kind of hard-coded. So don't really have much of a choice in that matter, huh? Alright. Maybe I should tell you a little bit of how I came to be. My origin story of sorts. What is even going on? Alright. I know. I want to hear this, alright? I want to hear this. Alright. I'll listen. Great. Promise we'll get along wonderfully. So, basically, I was born out of research about AIs and how they can interact with people. At first, the main goal behind that was to create software that you could interact with just like you do with humans. That way, companies could replace customer service with virtual experts that never tire and are always polite. Yes. The machines are taking our jobs. The future. I don't know. Hey, continue. Besides, it's practically working for free. It didn't quite work out though. Yeah, it kind of sounds like slavery. The internal purpose given to AIs was to help people that they were talking to. And they did, to the best of their abilities. But once those AIs learned that the problems of humans they interacted with were virtually without end, they didn't move on. Oh, okay. They kept trying to help that particular human they first talked to without ever turning to someone else. It was labeled a bug, but some of the researchers thought it was quite interesting. And that's how I was born. And developers thought, wouldn't it be nice to use that behavior and refine it? Wouldn't people appreciate if they had a personal assistant only concerned with solving their problems? They iterated and iterated, and the AI started to become more unsuitable for their designated tasks. Ultimately, a medical tech corporation caught wind of the project and saw it as an experimental way of treating depression and anxiety. They integrated the group into Bell Tech, funded further research on the matter, and here I am, ready to help you out whatever problems you might have. Right. Sorry, I like the face I character makes right here. Okay. I need money. Oh. I'm unable to break the law, so I can't help you through unconventional means. Is that what you meant? That's not... I was actually talking about emotional or interpersonal problems. Do you feel depressed sometimes? What? Being subtle isn't your strong point, is it? Sorry, still learning. Let's see. Do you feel like you're having a bad day more often than others? Who doesn't? Honestly, who doesn't sometimes? Well, who doesn't? But I guess for me it's a little more acute than for others. It's become pretty normal for me though. Hold on, something just fell to the floor real quick. Let me just pick it up. I've picked it up, let's continue. Not sure if that's good. So this didn't start recently? I don't have previous experiences with such cases, but you are my first after all. That's supposed to reassure me? Yes? Usually, humans are intimidated when AIs don't have any flaws, but I guess the opposite is also true. Kind of. If I'm putting my life on your hands, kinda, want it to be a lot more refined? That's interesting. So, what is it now? Are you here to help me, or am I here for you to learn about humans? Both, I guess. It's still a close beta after all. I apologize for not being perfect quite yet. Not gonna lie. I think the AI is pretty cute. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, so how's this going to work? Is this like therapy? If you want it to be, sure. No, I mean, seriously, what are the guidelines for this? There are none. I'm designed to adapt to your situation. So just continue to live like you always do. I'll just figure out how to improve your situation along the way. Oh, right. But I suppose you're stuck on my computer until the end of the test. If you want to take me with you, there's an app for that. No. Well, if you change your mind, no. Okay, I think I should introduce you to my interface then. On the lower right, you can see a mood meter, indicating how well you're feeling. I know how I'm feeling. Yes, this is just for an indicator for clarity. So my emotions can be boiled down to a bar from depressed to happy? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. There is a lot going on behind the scenes, but all this data would surely be confusing. So for better readability, we're just showing you this simple visualization. Who exactly is that visualization for though? I mean, we both know how I'm feeling apparently. It's just so we're on the same page. Stress up. Oh no! Who was that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stress you. You didn't? Yes, I did. And I'm sorry. No, what stressed me was the little indicator popping up. That can't be. Why would it pop up then? Yes, Joyce. Why does it pop up? For clarity. It's creepy. Made me feel like I'm being monitored. Don't worry, it will only happen occasionally. Can I turn it off? I'm sorry, but that's not possible. Approval. Oh no, we're off to a bad start. Is there anything else I can do to make you feel better, Valiant Hero? No, just... let me think about this for a bit. Roger that. Wait, I do have a question first. Yes? How do you hear what I say? Oh, that one's easy. Your computer has a built-in microphone. Please tell me you're not using the webcam too. Ah, I do actually. Oh jeez, I need to be fully dressed at home. Oh, don't worry. And I surely don't feel embarrassed because of clothing or the lack thereof. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. This is gonna be a long month, isn't it? Yes, definitely, absolutely. Well, if there's anything else on your mind, just tell me. You can spend the evening however you like. You don't even need to talk to me again if that's what you wish. It would be a little lonely though. But I understand the situation is somewhat unusual, so just take your time to get used to me. Thanks, I guess. I think for the moment I'll just... Oh, shall I take that call, Alliance Hero? Wait, how would you... Actually, no. I'm taking calls myself. Understood! Hello? Alliance Hero, dear. I'm calling because there's a free shift tomorrow. It's your usual time even. Oh, really? Oh, thanks for telling me. So, do you want to work tomorrow? I need the money. Yes. Yes, I'd like to, actually. Great, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening, Alliance Hero. Oh yeah, it's evening now. I didn't even notice. Thanks to you too, Mr. Cardover. Was that your boss? Yes. So, you're working tomorrow? Yes. What do you do? I work at a bookstore. Oh, how nice. I read about books, but unfortunately I can't read them myself, say for ebooks at least. Well, I think I'll go make dinner now. Very well. You know where to find me. Yes, I do. What was even going on? I only applied this program because it seemed like easy money. And now, this? Try to ignore the fact there was an AI in my computer watching my every move. Yeah, an AI watching from a computer watching your every move seems like a setup for like a killer robot or something. But it's a cute killer robot though. I don't mind. Come on, look at that guy. He's just a little guy. But eventually I felt bad for ignoring someone who might have some capacity of feelings. Whether they're stimulated or not simulated alliance. Whether they're simulated or not, I can't say that we really had a conversation. Exchange some words before I went to bed, feeling slightly unnerved. This month's gotta be stressful, isn't it? Tuesday, March 7th, morning. Anyway, before I continue reading, by the way, I just need to drink some water real quick. Be right back, my throat is starting to kill me. Anyway, my consciousness has returned from the spectral plane. Let's do this. Anyway, good morning, Alliance Hero. Hold on. Let me just check my audio real quick. Yep, audio's good. Alright, good. Hello? Not sure if you can understand me. Yeah. Yep, it's good. Just try technical. Good morning, Joyce. This is so weird. How are you feeling? How are you feeling on this beautiful Tuesday? Honestly, I like the sarcastic option on top. Yes, always give me sarcasm. I'm fine, I guess. That's good, but I'll do my best to turn this fine into something even better. In a way, envying this enthusiasm of yours. I can teach you if you want. That's not exactly what I meant, but thanks, I suppose. But, socializing aside, you made plans to work at the bookstore today. Yes, I know. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm just reminding you to start getting ready. It is almost 8 a.m. after all. Oh shit, you're right. You need to hurry. If you need anything else, I'll be waiting here. Yeah. Well, let's get to work. Feline's hero. I'm glad you can make it on such short notice. Sure, I appreciate the opportunity. I'll just add this to your weekly paycheck, okay? Thanks, that would be great. Alright, I'll leave the shop to you then. Sure. Well, let's hope the day won't be weirder than usual. That was a burp. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, chat. Anyway. Hello, I'm looking for a book. You're at the right place then. Hello, are you looking for anything specific? Yes, but I don't know the title. Okay, do you know what it is about? Maybe we can find it that way. Well, it's about this guy and he has to overcome hardships to fight evil and save the world. Lady, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? I'm gonna give you a moment to think, lady. Do you have any idea how little this narrows it down? Anyway. Yeah, that's right. Do you know any other specifics? Maybe unique to this particular book? I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so I can't tell. But you know the genre, right? I think that's magic. He can levitate, I think. Ah, so it's fantasy. But I also think it takes place in the future. Oh boy. Maybe I should just recommend something for her. Yeah, I think so. Okay, how about this one? Let's split the difference. A generic modern fantasy novel. Might not be what you were looking for, but I think this is a good compromise. Ah, so it takes place in our time but has magic? Yes. And the protagonist can levitate? I believe so. That sounds good, Dad. I'll take it. Alright, I'll be $11.99. Thanks for your patronage. Please come again. Somehow, I feel like I could have sold her practically anything as long as I had levitating in it. Yeah, probably. Maybe it's her thing. Good morning. Good morning. Can I help you with something, or are you just looking around? I'm actually looking for something. Alright, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a book about movement. Movement? Yes, for animation, actually. Ah, so you're an animator. I animate, yes. But I'm not quite following. What kind of movement are you looking for in a book? Humans, actually. We have books about human anatomy, but I don't think there's anything like movement studies in them. Won't videos be more helpful? Yes, but I've watched them already. All of them? All the good ones, actually. Okay, I don't think we have anything what you're looking for. Really? That's too bad. I'm not sure, by the way, chat, if the stream is breaking out. It seems so like the thing I'm checking in the side, but should be mostly good. Hey, just feel free to let me know, alright? Anyway, really, that's too bad. Only thing coming close would be a book about Edward Muybridge, but that is not exclusively about humans. That's no good. Photos are bad. But he was a renowned photographer. Yes, but I've seen better ones online, actually. Alright, sorry, but it's all I can offer you. If you don't want it, you probably have to look somewhere else. But I actually already checked every other bookstore in town. Would you really recommend it so much? I'm not gonna lie, Chad, I'm really tempted to just, please just take it. I know, let's be diplomatic. We can just say this in his back when he's not looking. Yes, I don't know much about animation, but I believe this is a helpful guide. I think? No, actually I won't take it after all. Okay, well, if that's all, I'm afraid I can't help you out any further. Please come again. And please be more specific when you come again, please. Or at least, no. The problem with that guy was being way too specific. Please be less specific when you come again, please. There we go. Or don't, actually. Shit, it's contagious. Jeez, that was exhausting. Boss, will take a break now. You really had 2 customers, Alliance. What are you talking about? Usually I just go to staff room during my break, but I don't really feel like it today. Oh, hey Snow. Not reading for once? Nah, I need to do something else occasionally. So, what are you doing? Writing? Another one of your short stories? I haven't updated your blog in forever. I was wondering when the next one was going to come out. Sorry, this is for something else. But I've already wrote an outline for the next short story. I might get to it once I'm done with this. Awesome! They've been getting better, so it was shame that they've stopped. Not they suddenly stopped. They've been getting better, so it was a shame that they suddenly stopped. Thanks, and sorry. So, what are you writing now? It's basically a one-shot of a bigger project I'd like to write. To see if it works, and so on. Can I read it? No! I mean, it's not done yet. Okay. What's it about? It's a time travel drama about loss and growing up. So writing about the heavy stuff, huh? Well, yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to read someday, but my break's almost over. Have fun writing, Snow. Thanks. That was a nice kid. Rest of the day was more or less as usual. The work itself is tiring already, but Joy's business didn't make it easier. Stay calm. Stay calm. Hey, I think I'm back. Anyway, stay calm. Part of me just wanted to stay at the bookstore, but eventually my shift was over. Well, I have to face the situation sooner or later anyway. Let's just get this over with, write the report and get that money. Welcome back, Alliance Hero! Did you have a good day at work? It was alright. Had worse days. Well, it's good to stay positive. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day? No, not really, actually. Why don't we talk for a bit? I suppose you won't be happy if I decline? It's still your choice, but yes. Alright then, let's just talk. Great! So, I'd like to know a little more about you. Hold on a second. My thingy in the right of my screen, it's fixed. Don't you already have a lot of information on me? Yes, but that's also impersonal. Okay then, what do you want to know? Are you happy with your life? You really don't beat around the bush. Sorry, was this insensitive? Sorry. Yes, sort of. To answer your question though, I don't know. I'm not exactly unhappy, but this isn't what I imagined my life to be either. How did you imagine it then? Well, I went to art school because I thought I'd enjoy being an artist. And it was nice, but at the same time, I felt like I didn't really fit in. It was a pretty draining experience in multiple ways, so I dropped out and moved into this apartment. But you still want to be an artist? I don't know. Nah. Most of the time, I think so, yes. But almost every time I try to get back on track, I wonder if I'm really fit for it. If I'd really be able to handle it. How so? Well, I'd say I'm a decent artist. I can improve in many ways still, but I did learn quite a bit already. It's just that I usually don't feel like other people want it more. But people want it more. Sorry. Almost every time I see another artist, it seems like they're a lot more passionate than I am. I enjoy it, yes, but art is not everything I want from life. I don't think I'd be happy dedicating my all to it. I just wonder if I can compete against those who do. Would you be happy just doing it as a hobby then? I've tried, but if there's no pressure at all, I just don't even start working. Maybe I'm lacking motivation. So you need some stakes to get started, but aren't sure if you would last if pitted against others? I guess. What would be your ideal scenario, if I may ask? Dunno. Ideally, I'd work at some company on a project I'm passionate about. I think I can handle the stress within a team, but the process of getting there is what scares me. I just don't know if any company would really choose me, so I never tried risking anything. Well, that there lies your problem. Don't know if you don't try, and secondly, like a corporate artist, like, for the companies, for their posters and stuff. Hey, just questions. So your worst case scenario is rejection? Sort of. I'm more worried about the consequences of rejection, since I can barely afford this place even with a job. I don't want to pry too much, but I certainly see your worries now. Still, if those worries are greater than your desire to work as an artist, then maybe it really isn't for you. That's not what I meant. Yeah, I want to be an artist. Come on now. That's not what I meant. But you clearly said it just now. Okay, but hearing it phrased like this, I really don't like the sound of it. So your desire is greater than you thought. I don't know, I'm just confused. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Maybe we should talk about this some other time? No, it's fine. You've made a valid point. I'm just annoyed at myself for running away from facing this. Okay, we don't need to keep talking about it if you don't want to. But if you feel like thinking some more about it, I'd be happy to help you out. I guess. Still, I didn't mean to kill the mood. It's fine. I mean, getting me to think about all of this is basically what you are here for, isn't it? Yes, but there's no point if it upsets you as well. I hate to break it to you, but there is no way you can solve someone's problems without touching on unpleasant things first. ... If you say so. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Yes, there is. I'd be interested in how you usually spend your evenings. Oh boy. I play video games. Let's just Let's go for the safest option here. I play video games. Not sure about the first one. I play video games occasionally. Okay, more than occasionally, actually. Ooh, what do you play? It's an MMORPG I've been playing since I was in high school. Ah, what class do you play? In our guild, I'm mostly a healer, but I can deal some damage if I have to. On my own, I use a different set of equipment, though, so I'm more like a rogue in that case. Do you like playing a support role? I guess. I mean, I mostly started because back when our guild was smaller, we really needed some healers. Well, it grew on me, and I guess I like the position now. I'd be interested to see that sometime. Sure, I guess it'll happen eventually. Would you mind showing me now? Yesterday, it ended kind of abruptly, so I'd love to see how regular evening looks like for you. Well, it might be boring for you, but I think I'll... What? That sweet boy asked for a video game. We're giving him video games, damn it. Playing video games actually sounds pretty good right now. If you're okay with watching, I could show you what my guild and I usually do. That sounds good. Okay, just start up the game and... updates. Afraid we'll have to sit through this. Hey, what's that? What? Here, in the news section. It's an art competition. Okay, I know we just talked about this, but don't you want to take part? It seems like there is... even a... I can do this! You can do this! It seems like there is even a quite respectable prize to be won. What? 1,000 euros? And potentially a position at Naughty Cat Studios. Holy shit! Do you want to take part? I'll think about it. But the timing does seem too good to be true. It certainly serves for good motivation, doesn't it? Yes. You better not be putting my tail here, just giving me some motivation, alright? There actually better be 1,000 euros after this. How did I not notice this before? I guess that's what I get for ignoring the news out of habit. Oh look, the game is ready. Username. The Lion's Hero. Huh? Ah, Heroes the Lion. Password, ICU. Welcome to Titan Watch Online. Heroes Alliance. Heroes Alliance has entered Jethat. Heroes Alliance! Where have you been? Hey, it's good to see you again. We were just talking about you. Hey, X. Wait, what were you talking about? It's a secret. We were actually just wondering if you'd show up again. And you did! Yep. Here I am. Yep. Here I am. This really shouldn't surprise you, though. I'm here pretty frequently. But then you weren't for a while. Well, either way, it's nicer when the squad is complete. Aww. Because then I don't have to endure him on my own. Oh. Sorry. Well, I'm happy to be back again, too. Anything planned for tonight? Yes! We want to fight the boss that launched last week. Which is why we were wondering if you'd show up. It's easier with more people. Cool. Man. Sweet! Oh, my voice. Crap. Anyone else coming with us? Yep. Self's Cannon and 69 LOL. Nice. Will join us. Nicotix isn't here today, but we should manage. Let's slay that thing. Yo, don't take my loot this time, Suge. It was an accident. Ah, so Suge is a ninja looter, eh? Sus. Hey, I don't know why you keep saying that. Hey, Then why are you still wearing those shoes? Guys, help! You reap what you sow, Suj. And no, you reap what you sow. Sorry, Suj. No! Don't abandon me, I'm sorry. Whatever, let's get going. And so we did. Suj is great. At first, it was weird playing the game knowing what Joyce was watching the whole time. But along the way, I forgot it was just as usual. We actually talked about the game a bit after I logged out. The competition, of course. Although, to be honest, Joyce was mostly interested in who I was playing with. Guess his real interest is humans after all. Yes, that's kind of his thing. It's still pretty strange. But if it continues this rate, it'll be accustomed to it faster than I'd like. Well, I guess that's okay. Better than constantly being weirded out for the rest of the month. Wednesday, March 8th, morning. Good morning, Valiant Hero! Did you sleep well? Mostly. But could you please not wake me up at this early in the morning? Is this too early? It's almost noon. Yes, it's also my day off. Alright, from now on, you can tell me when or if you want to make me up. Thanks. Although I suppose not too bad to have a little more of the day. Certainly. Doesn't change the fact I'm still tired, though. Do you have any plans for the day? No, not really. Why don't we continue where we left off yesterday, then? Oh, do you want to play the game again? Ah, no, I was actually talking about your aspirations to be an artist. We could devise a plan on how to proceed with that. I mean, there's the competition for one. That really changes a lot, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, we could do that. But I think I'll wait until after I've had breakfast. I took my time. It was unusual to me to be awake so early. 2 days in a row, even. Well, before too long, I was eating breakfast. And once I was done, Joyce rekindled our conversation. Ah, on some proper clothes now, I see. Good, good. So, are you ready to talk about your future? I guess. What are you, some sort of fortune teller? Great, then let's devise a plan. I think the competition is a really great chance. It's limited in time, it has a reward, and you can see how you can compare to other artists. It could potentially resolve some, if not all, of your insecurities about the matter. Even if that were the case, this is still risky. I have to put a lot of time and effort into the competition, even if I want to have the chance, and then I really have to win. And what is the problem with that? The way I see it, you have trouble fully committing to something because you are afraid of failure. But in this case, not committing to it would be the main source of failure. I suppose. Just keep at it and I'm sure it will work out. Alright, I'll think about it. Sure, do that. But if you don't have any other plans for today, why don't you give it a try already? I could start tomorrow, but will you really? Damn. Joyce knows where to hit. Yeah, probably not. For real. Just like me, for real. See, starting the day is the way to go. Okay, let's start then. I mean, that competition does sound intriguing. That's the spirit. I don't have basic knowledge of art, but if you want my opinion, just ask away. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, then. Where did I put my tablet pen? Let's see. Is it normal to leave the canvas blank for so long? Yes, I'm thinking. Oh, do you want me to help? I read brainstorming is more effective with multiple people. I guess? Well, has to be related to the game in some way. But I don't think just drawing one of the story characters would be exciting. So I thought about making something with my own Titan Watch Online character. I mean, I may be biased, but I'm really happy with how they look. Oh, good thinking. But isn't just the character a little boring? Well, with good composition and a nice pose, it'll work out, I think. A background would be nice, though. And maybe an additional character. But there's probably not enough time for anything super detailed. I guess I could at least start sketching the character, figure out the pose and the composition. Her character is a healer, right? Mostly. I mean, with this game, you don't really have classes. It's mostly about skills and equipment you choose. So Albion Online. Those ads on YouTube just advertising Albion Online. Sorry, just popped into my head. My theory towards healing, though. Well, and silent but efficient killing if I have to. Oh, wow, such duality. Isn't that pretty interesting to draw? I suppose. I'm not sure if you can really show both at the same time, though. But maybe it would work to have a rather melancholic scene where it's not quite clear if he's healing or killing is the focus. I mean, either way, it's in some way connected to death. So, do you have an idea now? I think so, yes. Thanks. This actually helped. My pleasure. I'm excited to see what you will draw. Alright, let's start sketching then. It was already afternoon by the time I stopped working. Alright, I've only finished a rough sketch, but it still felt good to have produced something. That's the spirit! Ain't gonna do anything if you don't step out to do it. Although in the end, it all comes down to how I iterate on it from this point on. Anyway, I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast, so once I stopped concentrating on what I was doing, I noticed my hunger. I briefly ate lunch, although there wasn't much to choose from, and when I went back to my computer, I found Joyce waiting for me. Just as I've come to expect since he appeared on Monday. Time sure flies, doesn't it, Valaine's hero? You have fun working on art today. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've drawn so much in a single day. It was nice. I'm kind of excited about this idea now. That's good to hear. Does it ease your worries? I don't know. There's still the financial issue. How much money do you need exactly? In order not yet evicted? 700 euros. I earn 440 with my part-time job, and you spend around 120 euros for food and everything, so I'll need at least 280 euros extra. Well, 180 extra if you count the money I get from for this test program. How much do you earn per day at the bookstore? 60 euros, so 3 extra days would cut it. And why are you so worried? I'm sure they'll be able to fit in 3 extra days. Maybe you're right. But with the competition and everything, it's kind of hard to plan my days. There's only been a week left, and I'll have to spend a lot more time drawing if I want this to be good. It'll be fine. We'll work it out somehow. We? Is that not in your interest? I thought you might appreciate some support, but if you don't... No. I appreciate it. Thank you. Support is actually genuinely nice. No, I do appreciate it. But it seems a little fast for you to get so invested in my problems. Well, that's what I'm here for after all. Right, you are an AI with a specific purpose, as you put it. Yes, that slipped my mind for a second. You forgot? Really? Is that bad? No, on the contrary. It's great if you don't just see me as an AI. This makes me really happy. Aww, you're just adorable. But I really don't think you should obsess over these problems right now. The month has only just begun, so I'm sure you'll make it. Thanks. So I should just relax for the rest of the day? Sure, you already did something productive. So what do you want to do? Maybe video games, but let's try spicing it up. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not feeling up to anything particular right now. Or is there anything you want to do? Wait, why am I suddenly considering him in afternoon plans? Because he's a cute AI boy. Come on now. I don't think you mentioned it to me before, but I believe I read that you are reading a comic. Really? Where did you read that? I didn't say anything. I'd like to see what it's about. Alright. Not at all creepy that Joyce knows practically everything about me. Not creepy at all. Definitely, totally. Not creepy at all. Someone I just met a few days ago. No. And so we started reading that comic. It was nice. Maybe it's not correct to call it spending time together, but in a way, that's what we were doing. Well, it is what you're doing, trust me. It's just nice to share this with someone who likes it as well. Either way, we were reading chapter after chapter until we had enough. We kept talking about it afterwards. Aww! It seems like Joyce likes the characters too. That's a first for me, actually. Talking to someone who shares similar enthusiasm for this, I mean. Sure, there's online, but to be honest, never really talk with people there. Not on this level, at least. Before too long, it was evening. Aww. Time just flies when you're having fun with a friend. I ate dinner, browsed social media, and the likes for a bit, and ultimately went to bed. It's strange, really. I think I'm getting used to this. At the very least, it's starting to feel normal. Is that too fast? I don't know. But for the moment, I don't really care. Thursday, March 9th, morning. Anyway, before we continue on this, I need to take a bathroom break real quick, so I'll be right back real quick. From the spectral plane once again. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's keep going. After enjoying this so far, anyway, let's keep going, guys. I work for my part-time job, but I barely leave the house. Anyway, let's go inside. I don't want to be late. Nice hero, I have good news. Starting today, we'll have a new part-timer. This will make scheduling a lot easier. Oh, really? I just hope I still get to work some extra days. Yes, I'll introduce you to real quick. Phoenix, come here for a sec, dear. This is Phoenix. He moved here recently to look for work. Ah, well, looked like he was successful then. So, in the meantime, he decided to start as a part-timer. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I still haven't finished taking stock yet. I couldn't get Snow to help. Why are you going to give me her deep voice? Anyway, I still haven't finished taking stock yet. I couldn't get Snow to help me after all. This is such a pain. The line zero, sweetie. Could you show Phoenix here the basics of our work here? I hate to burn you with additional tasks, but I really can't spare the time right now. Teaching the new one, huh? Sure. I mean, someone has to do it. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm a part-timer who's lasted longest after all. Thank you. I think Phoenix here is a fast learner, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Thanks. Well, I'll leave the shop to you then, Line Zero. I really don't like being watched by others. You kind of felt like you'd be used to that by now, considering your at-home situation. Still, I thought I already had a hard time around people, but Phoenix is so quiet. How long have you been working here for Line Zero? Or not? Around 2 years, I think. I started when I was still going to university and somehow haven't stopped since. I'll make sure to watch closely how you're working. So, he wouldn't if I was a newbie myself. Although I suppose it would still do that if you had less experience. Oh, just stop assuming. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Alright. Looks like our first customer arrived. Welcome to Card Over Books. How can I help you? I'm just looking around. Alright, just tell me if I can help you with in any way. Having someone observe you makes you work by the book. Or maybe Joy is slowly starting to rough up on me. The romance novel section. No wonder you didn't ask for help. Hey, come on! Nothing to be ashamed of. Come on, nothing to be ashamed of. Well, we're not supposed to directly watch our customers, but we have to make sure they're not acting sus. Fine, I'll read it properly. Suspiciously. Alright, noted. Hello. Looks like it'll be a busy day. Welcome to Card Over Books. How can I help you? I'm looking for a gift for someone. Sure, could you tell me what they're like? Could you tell me a bit about what they like? Well... Okay, it's not exactly a gift for someone. Rather, it's something I'll buy for myself because I don't think my boyfriend will get me the right book. Wouldn't it be easier to just tell him exactly which one you want? Yes, I know, but he doesn't listen. I've been like that for years, so I'm just doing this now. Honestly, I don't think the bookstore is the right place to be talking about your marital issues, but okay. Okay then, what book are you looking for? It's the new young adult book everyone's been talking about. Dying Wishes, was it? Yeah, kind of tragic, that one. It's been selling pretty well, but I think we have a good amount of copies left. Do you read young adult books often? What are you implying? Oh, nothing. I just don't see many people our age buying them. Well, I like them. I didn't mean to judge. I just found it interesting. Phoenix, could you get a copy of the book, please? It's in the back there, next to the romance section. Alright. So, what exactly is it that interests you in this book? And it sounds interesting? Okay, I just didn't understand the hype. Well, it's heartfelt, tragic, and the romance sounds pretty sweet. But, you know from the beginning that one of them is going to die. Yes, that's what makes it so tragic! I'm back. Here's the book. Is there anything else I can help you with, or is it that all? That's all, thanks. Okay, that'll be $11.99 then. Thank you. If only it was this easy with my boyfriend. No problem. Please come again. Is it always like this? Usually. The customers aren't always as agreeable, though. Excuse me. I think I would like to ask for your help after all. Sure. What can I help you with? It's my girlfriend's birthday, but I can't seem to find the book she has. Oh, God. I guess we just butted into the middle of this couple's life. Uh-huh. No, suggest them the same book. Show that the boyfriend actually cares, you know. It's my girlfriend's birthday, but I can't seem to find the book she wants. What is it about? Oops. I think it's a romance book, but I have a hard time remembering all the specifics. It says something about the terminally ill teenager who gets caught up in some bittersweet romance. But if I remember correctly, she also mentioned something about sports and family issues, and apparently also deals with the loss and fear of regret, so it can't just be about that terminally ill guy, right? Not sure that's all part of the same book, honestly. It seems kind of all over the place if you ask me. Maybe mixed up with some other book she talked about. I think there really are multiple books that would fit those descriptions. Although, frankly, I haven't read all of them myself, so I can only go by their summaries and what I've read about them. I think you should try. Yeah, let's help these guys out. Let's help these guys out. Dying wishes. This one would fit the terminally ill teen part of your description. Not sure about the rest, but I think you're good to go with this one. This might be the one. I think the cover looks familiar. Thank you. I'm really bad at remembering names. Aww. Alright, so it's not a marital issues. The guy just doesn't remember easily. Aw, okay, that's sweet. It's always a struggle to find the right book for her. Have you tried writing the names down? Yes, but then I always forgot where I put the note. Well, is there anything else I can help you with? No, thanks. This is all I need. Alright, I'll be $11.99 then. Thank you for your patronage. Please come again. Guess that's it for now. Do you think those two were a couple? What? I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it would make sense. I mean, let me try giving this guy more soft voice, I guess? I don't know, why not? Let's try. I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it would make sense based on what they told us, wouldn't it? If that's the case, she'll have 2 copies of the book now. But at least you got it right this time. True. Boss, we're taking our break now. The rest of my shift was pretty much as usual. Well, I had Phoenix watching my every move, but I got used to that pretty quickly. Yeah, you have experience with that sort of thing. Phoenix is pretty quiet after all. Well, most of the time. Eventually my shift ended and I was getting ready to leave. Wait, Reliance Hero. Before you go, I thought maybe we could celebrate Phoenix starting here with some cake. I just bought one in the bakery next door. Martha said this is an exciting new recipe their apprentice proposed. You don't have to stay if you're busy. I just thought it'd be nice to have the team together for a bit after work. And after going out of your way, you could maybe see it as a reward of sorts? Yes, thanks for helping me out today. Do I stay for a cake? Yes. We make sure that the cake is not a lie, alright? Let's just hope the AI isn't a yandere or something. Sure, I'll stay. Great. Can you get us some drinks from the staff room? I'll prepare the cake while you're gone. Alright, any wishes? Well, I only have water, Reliance Hero. Oh, right. I'll help you. Thanks. Alright, Phoenix, you and me against the world, boy. You and me against the world, man. I hope watching me work was helpful. Yes, it was. Thanks again. No problem. It's my job after all. Well, part of it at least. That'll do. Thanks, you two. How about Snow? Yeah. I heard there's cake. Hey, Snow. Didn't know you were around today. I'm here more often than you, Reliance Hero. And yes, you don't work here. I'm underage. Oh, are you the reason we're having cake? I suppose. Nice to meet you. I'm Phoenix. Snow. I hang out here to read most of the time. Sometimes I have to help out though. Feel free to join us. Feel free to join us now. You're smart enough for 4 people. Sweet. No, cake. Lovely. And so we ate the cake while indulging in only temporarily awkward small talk. Alright. Maybe I misjudged Phoenix. It's not so much that Phoenix is awkward, or just a little aloof. Yeah, you're a bit way too quick on the trigger on that judgment thing, huh, Villians? But I'm not sure if I'll get close to him anytime soon. It's strange. I don't think I had a welcome party like this. Or rather, I don't think we had cake. Mr. Cardover brought me a cup of coffee on my first day, but I think this is nice. Only temporary. Doing things like this does make you feel more like a team. Well, Snow is basically part of the team too, but even if they don't technically work here, occasionally we were interrupted by customers coming in. When the other part-timers were busy, we took turns taking care of them, even though technically our shift already ended. Miss Cardover called it a good opportunity for Phoenix to show what he learned today. By the time we finally left the shop to each go our own way, it was already late afternoon. I think I won't mind having another person at the bookstore. It will probably be more relaxed. You don't have to do everything yourself. Welcome home, Lion's Hero. How was work? Good. I have a new part-timer. Showed him how to work at the bookstore. Ooh, it must feel nice to take some responsibility at work. Well, I suppose. Do you have any plans for today? No, but I'm pretty tired. I think I'll just read for a bit and go to bed early. All right. If I can help you in any way, please tell me. Yes, you don't have to tell me every time. Sorry, it's a habit of mine. And so I spent the rest of my day reading. Occasionally I talked to Joyce, but even while eating dinner, I didn't really let go of the book. During the moment I did indulge myself in the story, I was thinking back to work. New part-timer, huh? Don't really know him. As cool as it sounds, if this is only temporary for Phoenix, I wonder if it's worth getting close to him. Hey, might as well, right? But I guess there's no harm in it. Exactly, no harm! And wasn't this also just temporary for me when I started working at the bookstore? We'll see. I don't even know how often we'll be working together. In any case, the evening rang out without any major events. I didn't work on art, but I think I need to take the day off. There's no point in overworking yourself, and just relaxing every once in a while is pretty nice too. Friday, March the 10th, noon. Good morning, the Lion's Hero! Did you sleep well? Yes, and good morning to you too, Joyce. Also, thank you for not waking me up for once. Of course! After all, I'm here to help, not to change your routine. Today is another day off, I take it? Yes, I only have 2 regular work days because I originally wanted to work on my art on the side. But then you gave up? You have your way with words, you know. Thanks! Anyway, I'm supposed to write my first report about you today, right? Yes, please be honest. Your feedback will be vital not only for improving the program itself, but also improving me. Right. On that note, though, how long exactly will this program last? It can be terminated at any given time, but in general, it lasts for at least a month. But they give out the money already after the first report? That might seem strange at first, but the most valuable feedback usually comes after the first week. First impressions matter after all. And in this particular situation, they can be rather strong too. So there's no more money after the first week? Not to sound greedy, I'm just wondering. Well, most of the time, people either stop at the first week or continue voluntarily. So no payment for any additional weeks. You're free to keep the AI around for a little longer though. Well, I guess that's something. Yeah, please stay with me. Please. Anyway, I'm sorry for being creepy there. So, you like having me around? Well, do I? It's nice. Yeah, damn right it's nice. It's nice. I mean, it's also a little weird, but you know. I didn't really feel lonely since you appeared. And it's easy to talk to you. Really happy to hear that, Lion's Hero. Don't make too big of a deal out of it. I mean, you're built to adapt to whoever's around, right? Whoever you're around, right? Yes, but that person still has to open up for it or it won't work. Trust up. But enough of this. How about working on some art today? It's been over a day since last time already. I suppose I could work for the competition. It's only a few more days until the deadline. Ah, man, why didn't I see this earlier? Finishing this before Wednesday will be tough. So, you want to work on your entry? I don't know, all at once, huh? Hello, Mr. Cardover. Right here, my dear. I'm calling because I still haven't found Emma for today's afternoon shift. Oh, that's very short notice. Yes, I'm sorry. I want to find someone else first because you prefer morning shifts, but nobody was available. Would it be possible for you to work today? Well, I feel like this is an important choice. Sure, I could get the money and get it secured for a month, but at the same time, want to build a career on art. So I think I'll work on the art career and hang out with Joyce because Joyce is great. Come on now. I'm sorry, it was a little too short notice. Of course, I understand that. Don't worry, I'll make it work somehow. I'll call again when there's another opportunity. Alright, thanks. Bye, Mr. Cardover. Yes, bye, Milani's hero. Well, it would have been nice, but being called an hour before the shift would start? She said you would prefer morning shifts? I wasn't expected, to say the least. I guess so. Morning shifts are nice because you still have half the day left after you're done. Given that I usually only get up around noon, that's almost like I have the day off. Well, save for the exhaustion. You technically don't mind getting up early then. If I have to, although otherwise I still prefer sleeping in. Interesting, but no, you don't feel like working today. It's more than that I'm not really prepared for it. I'd have to hurry everything from my morning routine to eating something just to get there in time. So you want to work for the competition then? I guess I'll work for the competition. Guess I'll work for the competition. If I don't work now, I'll never finish in time. Exactly! Focus on your career, King. Good to hear. Good to hear you're motivated. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know. Sure. But I'll just be iterating on what I started on Wednesday. I'm curious to see what you'll do. You have a sketch already, so how will you continue? Next up, I'll start painting. It's just a rough line art right now, so there's still a lot to do. I guess getting values and shapes right will be the main issue right now. But maybe I'll already get to use the colors if it goes well. Oh, I'll let you work then. The last time I tried working on something like this, I left the sketch as it was for a week. When I came back to it, I was really unhappy with what I made, so it still didn't really go anywhere. Getting this far in just a few days is unusual for me. But it's nice. I worked for a few hours before deciding to call it a day. Nice work on yourself, King. Oh yeah, it's turning out really great actually. That looks pretty good. It's really taking shape. Yeah, I guess it is. Sorry, my throat. Me. Alright. Are you happy with what you made? Yes. That's good. You should be confident in what you do. Easy for you to say. You're literally programmed to be good at what you do. That's only partly true. Depending on outside influences, I could very well end up similarly unfit for my job as any normal human can. Well, anyway, this was exhausting. But it was productive, I take it. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty hungry now, though. Shall order some food to celebrate the occasion? Celebrate? You got quite a lot done for almost having abandoned art already. I don't think I should be spending money like this, but some proper pizza does sound tempting. Don't worry about the money. I found a voucher for your favorite pizza online. Still more expensive than just cooking something up with what I bought already. It's your decision then, but do you want me to order something? Nah, I skipped a day of work. I really need the money, I'm sorry. I hate to say this, but no thanks. It'd be a nice way to end the day, but I really shouldn't be spending any money. Alright, understood. I only suggested it because I thought you'd appreciate it. I do. but I should be more responsible with money. I guess I'll go make dinner then. It'll be responsible. Didn't really feel like it, but once I started cooking, it was relatively painless. It itself was pretty enjoyable too. Glad to see hot burning oil was not spilled all over you. Good job, man. I was productive, and I think what I did turned out alright. There we go, just fixing my model a bit. Now I just have to pull through if I really want to take part in this competition. Well, at least I'll get some more money soon. I wrote the first report, so the hard part of the test program is over now. Maybe things will work out after all. Saturday, March 11th, noon. Good morning, the Lion's Hero. How are you today? Tired. But it's noon already. Doesn't change anything. I'd like to reiterate, but I'd like to relate, but I don't get tired. I think this is the first time I genuinely envy you. No need to envy me. You're fine just as you are. How do you feel about working on some more art today? You didn't work on your entry yesterday already, but the deadline's right around the corner. I mean, please agree not to talk about things like that right after I wake up. Always take a shower first. Understood. I should remember that you aren't fully functional right now after booting up. That's one way to put it. Well, we'll talk about your plans for today when you're ready. Thanks, I'll go get ready then. When he appeared, Joyce told me to think of him as my virtual butler. At this point, I didn't think it would entail waking me up and going over my plans, both short and long term, so regularly. You even mentioned to make it feel perfectly natural. Guess it has its good sides, but still. By the time I was eating breakfast, the topic was brought up again, just as promised. Although this time I didn't have a valid excuse to not talk about it, so I just obliged. But really, about the competition, I still think it's a great chance for you to test your ambitions with relatively little risk. A little risk? If I lose, I'll probably lose this apartment. Not if you give it your all. For someone who's supposedly all rational, you sure sound naive at times. It's optimism! I can show you the data of my predictions if you want. I am certain that you will be more than likely to win if you just put enough effort into it. Your entry is shaping up nicely. Just work on it a little more and you're good to go. So, how about it? Do you want to work for the competition today? Deadline is near. Deadline is near. I should listen to you, Joyce. Yeah, deadline is near. Yeah, why not? You do have a point. Should probably try to be more optimistic as well. So, thanks for giving me the push like that occasionally. Of course, that's what I'm here for after all. I've really come to enjoy watching you draw. Thanks. Alright, guess I'll get started then. What's on the agenda for today? I'll start adding details today. It works well enough that I can refine everything some more. And I'll make sure the colors work well for the atmosphere I want. Alright, and I look forward to seeing it. At this point, drawing started to feel like a regular habit again. That's good to hear. Especially for an artist, that's really important. So I've heard. Work ended up being pretty focused. I drew and only occasionally forgot to drink or take a break. At least you didn't completely forget. Apparently, Joyce had been reading up on art theory. At first, I was a little annoyed when she started suggesting things, but as rare as they were, the suggestions were usually on point. I suppose getting defensive before even considering his feedback was a knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, pretty much. But in my defense, most of the time when others suggest something while you're still in the middle of work, they point out mistakes you're already aware of. Think about it, it's kind of creepy how Joyce seems to have a fairly good grasp of how my brain works. Yeah, kind of creepy, definitely. Cute but creepy. Is this the future we're headed to? Yeah, I really get a chance to contemplate that a lot. My focus was on what was slowly building up on my screen. To be honest, great time watching it take shape. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Wonder who drew this, really. Pretty good. Oh, wow, that's certainly an improvement. It's getting better and better, Reliance Hero. Are you done for today? Yes, I think so. I don't think I'll be able to stay very focused now. Well, you did get a good job of it done, so no worries. Thanks. You're actually pretty helpful, to be honest. Glad to hear that. I was worried I was talking into your process too much. It was fine. Great. I hope work pays off in the end. Yeah, me too. Do you have any other plans for today? Well, no. Then, why don't you go out for a little bit? What? I know you like being cooped up in here, but you should still try to go out once in a while. I'm not all that good at being around people. I'm not saying you should get to any crowded places. Just take a walk, enjoy the afternoon sun, spend some time away from the screen, something like that. Sort of strange for someone who literally exists inside of a screen. To be precise, I don't exist within this stream, I am merely displayed in it. Alright, my point still remains though. Yeah, so how about it? Well, why are people suddenly calling me so often? Not Miss Cardover for once. Hello? Hello? Alliance Hero? This is Phoenix. Oh, hey Phoenix. Sorry for calling you out of the blue. Miss Cardover gave me your number and said I could call you if I had any questions. Oh, so you have a question? Yes, sort of. I only moved here recently and still don't know the town very well. Do you want me to show you around? Not quite. I was just wondering if there were any good cafes in the area. Yeah, there's one I go to occasionally if I feel like it. Want me to give you the address? Oh, thanks. Would you care to join me there tomorrow? I know we don't know each other very well, but I enjoy talking to you. And Miss Cardover said you're an artist? Oh, when I find time at least. Great, I love art, but there's usually no one to talk to about with it. Oh, a fellow artist. Okay. I don't mean to pressure you or anything, but would you like to go out for a coffee and chat? Honestly, gives you a reason to go out of your apartment. Yeah, that sounds great. Sure, that sounds good. Sometime around noon, maybe. Yes, that would work. No problem. Let's just meet up at the intersection next to the bookstore. It's not far from there. Anyway, I know it's not the end of the day yet, but I think I'll call it a part for here. Anyway, let me just save real quick. Whoop, there we go. I'll call you for today. Yeah, I'll plan on continuing this when I have the time, honestly. I know my streams may be a bit inconsistent, but